Hi Libra, welcome. This is going to be your general love reading for the end of August, the last couple of weeks in August. So what I thought I'd just do a little mini reading, giving you the general energies that may be coming through for you in the next few weeks. And also, since it's Friday, focusing on love, Venus. It's the day of Venus. So focusing on love and finishing up the reading with a love reading. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to play it by ear and just kind of see what comes through and try to put it into your own context and your own questions and see if any of it applies or answers questions for you. And stay open minded to timing as well, and what's past, becoming to be. This may clarify some things for you, or just maybe give you an answer that you're looking for. So, and always check out the playlist below that correspond to cards and visual meanings. So they may give you further clues, hints, inspirations, and things like that for this reading. So again, let's get started. Thanks for joining me. What do Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also Venus signs need to know for the end of August? The Sun. Precisely the least, the softest, the lightest, the lizards rustling, a breath, a flash, a moment, a little makes the way of the best happiness. Friedrich Nietzsche, Banks of Allure by Joseph Turner, date unknown, Art Museum, Massachusetts. It's just being yourself and feeling confident. The Sun is one of the best cards in the deck. It's really just kind of shedding all your layers, your skin, just kind of letting it all out there and just being the person that you want to be. It's feeling like you're being seen and heard and understood, and just like you're projecting your best self. Sun is like, maybe it's like waking up early. Maybe that's one of your goals the next few weeks. It's like sun's up bright and early, like maybe starting a new schedule, just feeling like young with something, like maybe it's a brand new schedule or something, like you're starting a brand new job, you're new or something, you're feeling a little young, but not intimidated, just excited, and like you can handle whatever comes your way. And maybe it's just trying to get out there and enjoy the weather while it's still summer, making play dates and things like that with friends and family, and just making time to play and enjoy the outside, but just feeling like, I just feel like you're just like giving out a ton of like positive energy and vibes, and it's just attraction to other people. They're kind of picking up on it. It's kind of like moth to a flame kind of thing. I feel like that's what you're giving off these next few weeks, and you're just, if you let yourself open up and just kind of extend and reach your hand out to people and open up and just be expressive with who you are. You might be a Leo too. You might have some Sun energy, just life-giving, like finding new ways to like nurture things, to get involved with things, see where you can donate your time, your energy. Could be talking about energy, feeling positive and energetic about things. If not, things can go both ways, so there could be some sort of drain in that sense. So doing what you can in order to stay energetic, to stay positive, keeping good, bright things around you, getting out, getting that vitamin D. Magician is on the bottom. So I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul, William Henley. And Opus 217, against the enamel of the background, rhythmic with beats and angles, tones and tints. Portrait of Felix Fénelon, 1890, by Paul Signac. 1890, MoMA. I love this painting. Just things, again, coming alive and just like the sun, radiating out patterns and prints, and feeling like things are connecting and making sense. You are seeing what's going on around you. You're connecting how you feel, those around you, the people that you have to work with, your resources. Everything is sort of coming together, and it's all these different things, but everything sort of still somehow is cohesive and makes sense. And it's almost like you're creating magic within your mind and what you're putting out there and wanting to see happen. And it's flowing out of your head with all these beautiful patterns and colors. And it's like very expressive energy between the Sun and the Magician. Both major arcana, 19 and 1. So this is the I am energy. This is like, I am feeling great, I'm feeling open, positive to whatever comes my way. Like, you can handle it. This is someone who, like, reverse could be a little bit tricky and not upfront with the truth, and not, keeps things hidden, kind of, and maybe a little bit of a liar. So just being open, like, again, with the sun upfront, honest, but using everything at your disposal, like, almost to the point where you seems like magic, like I think I said, your words have magic, have power, force behind them, energy behind them, especially having to do with Mercury here. It's making the connections, the right connections, seeing, the cause and effect of things before it happens, like being on top of it. Someone who's just magic with their words, magic with their thoughts, power of your mind, turning on the light bulb. Maybe you're going to get a brand new idea that's just going to, like, save you, last minute kind of thing, like, but this is just feeling powerful and in control, and like, what you think about, you bring about. So being cognizant and aware of your thoughts and things like that you bring in and you want to attract. Let's see if there's one more card for Libras. $19 reduces down to 1, so it's, all about you and how you're projecting and seeing yourself out there and what you're allowing in as far as help goes, and power and energy and people. 8 of Pentacles. Until you try, you don't know what you can do. Henry James. Van Gogh Painting Sunflowers by Paul Gauguin, 1888. Van Gogh Museum, Amsterdam, the Netherlands. So finding, I just want to say, like, with the new angles, different ways of doing something that you would, like, painting a portrait, but the artist painting a portrait, finding just different angles, ways of going about whatever it is you're doing. Eight of Pentacles is getting down to work, like buckling down, like filling out all the forms, doing all the paperwork, hammering out the details, like making sure you don't miss anything, just turning them out one after another. Sometimes I think of like a factory, or like, sometimes it's the apprentice energy, and it's learning on the job. The sun, you might feel magician, might feel a bit new, like you have all your supplies, going back to school, start of a new school year, maybe for some younger people out there. Eight of Pentacles, like very student energy sometimes, but it can also just mean being like the young person on the job, like working your way through something, writing something down, making sure that you write down maybe any profound thoughts that you have, keeping notes, keeping detailed notes, so just feeling very, again, detailed, in control, analytical maybe. Maybe the sun's like, check out your chart, but just taking in something new and going for it. With the Magician, I am alive, excited, happy, all these things, and ready to get to work and turn out something beautiful. Mix always, like, impressionist and the mixture of the patterns and the swirling and the sun and the energy. Just seems like there's just a ton of energy and colors colliding and just thoughts coming alive, energy expression coming alive. So looking for different outlets, like where can you find new outlets to express maybe different forms of artistic sense within yourself. So am I just going on? So, Six of Pentacles on the bottom, kind of get what you give. So anyways, Oracle cards. This is Angel Oracle cards for Libra. End of August. Let's see if there's anything for Libras to know. This one jumped. Deception was reversed, so it can mean that you've already uncovered some sort of deception. You've removed the mask, the blindfold. You're seeing things for how they are. I always advise that, like, you should take things more literally sometimes, these readings too. Like, this has come up when someone's met someone at a play, so you could just, it's about removing the mask, like letting, again, the sun, like being your true, authentic self, not fake, I want to say. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, so if it's something you've been feeling like, maybe it's just making sure that everything's clear and there's no expectations, I want to say, that aren't reciprocated. weddings on the bottom. The situation involves marriage, so maybe there's some of you out there that are married and there's perhaps some deception going on. I'm going to pull 3 cards from each so you can kind of see and mix and match and see how they apply to you and your situation, what you're wondering about. You can just be revealing new layers of yourself with your partner, and they're seeing a different side of you, that kind of thing. Especially after marriage, it's like everyday life, like they're seeing a different side of you, maybe. Yeah, so let's see. Anything else that Libras need to know? This has come up for nearly every sign. It is safe for you to love. So open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So on past life relationships, you've known each other before. So maybe there's some of you out there that just feel like you go way back and you really connect on a deeper level, and it's that unexplainable kind of connection where they sort of understand you, maybe of your own sort of language, but that, past life relationships also come with a lot of, if you believe in them, come with a lot of baggage, and not always one of those things where you like end up with them kind of thing, or you should. It's just, sometimes it's things that you need to resolve to help you both move on kind of thing. So you can feel safe maybe to love. So I feel like it's just like embracing whatever comes your way this month and the end of this month, especially with work and expressing your ideas, finding new creative outlets, and opening up within some sort of partnership with whoever you choose to surround yourself with. Let's see if there's anything else for Libras. Oh my god, that just flew out. Can't reach it, so I'm just going to go with, I'll put the cards below that fell out. Maybe they'll be significant to someone. Let's see, what do Libras need to know? 2 of Air, so maybe some sort of choice. This is the Moon in Libra. So needing to maybe feel balanced, and maybe you're feeling very indecisive. I know whenever the Moon transits Libra, I'm hardly able to make a decision. I'm very indecisive. So maybe, you're feeling that way. 2 of Swords, it's like trying to figure out that like clear way through, but you're not sure how, I'm taking this off. The main meaning of this card, it's usually a choice, and so however that translates to this card for you, maybe just trying to figure out what is right for you, lowering your defenses, opening up, just keeping an open mind, I think, to what's possible, Anything's possible. So, let's see. This is the King of Water, Scorpio, or another water sign, Pisces, Cancer. They talked a lot about this card, I think, in the Cancer reading, so you might want to reference that. But this is someone who's very in control of their emotions and feels very deeply loving. Usually kind of family man kind of guy, but I just want to say also, like, if he's not, like, very smooth, very, like, smooth operator, like, someone who's just very charming with their emotions, knows how to get what they want, but they don't really do it manipulatively, because I think they are just able to connect well with others. Reverse can be someone who's unsteady, unstable, who's not really finding that center place amidst the ocean kind of thing. It's about finding solid ground, and maybe also just being by the water, being by the lake, being your surroundings, feeling comfortable there. So And if it's a person, it's probably someone in their 30s to older. I don't know if that guy looks like he's posing for like a school photo, but I don't know. Water. What else do Libras need to know? The end of August. 7 of Water. Venus in Scorpio. It's another Scorpio. The King of Water. 7 of Cups, and it's having to choose from some sort of fantasy or illusion or delusion or just a dream. There's all these options in front of you. Maybe watching something on the big screen too. Just seeing something like larger than life too. I want to say like. Again, I don't know how it translates. This card was terrifying. So it's about, Venus and Scorpio, the depths of love, I think. Like, how much can you love someone? And 7 is like wondering. But just because I think Scorpios are people that usually feel very deeply, and Venus is all about love and romance and all those things, so you combine them. But yeah, so maybe just feeling overwhelmed by all your options, needing to make a choice, needing to feel your way through something, maybe asking for emotional support or something like that. Finding support in things that you love. Maybe you just have a lot of options and lots of people to pick from, and that's great. Yeah, so I'm going to pull a few more for Libras. Three of Fire, 3 of Wands. So this is about like correspondence, communication. I think of the 3rd house, which is Gemini. So traditionally, but yeah, usually there's someone standing on a mountain waiting for their ship to come in. Combined with the 2 of Wands, I think of like like a news correspondent, especially with holding a phone or camera. But anyways, usually this card means receiving some good news, waiting for your ship to come in. You've really just you've done it all. You're just waiting for that return on some sort of investment, to hear back from someone, some good news, anything like that. Sometimes it's just a yes answer, and here's Sun in Aries. So again with the Sun, just feeling very forceful in your approach, maybe something, maybe being wary of coming on too strong, especially with this energy here. So yeah, but also 3 is creativity and love. So especially maybe with the Sun, feeling inspired and really wanting to express, feeling very emotionally charged to express how you feel about something, someone, communicating that, and just, yeah, here it looks like fast, rapid development. It could also be 3 weeks, something like that. So whatever associations you've made with the different minor suits, but yeah, so I just want to say like 1-to-1 or like 2-on-1 or something like that. Not in like a weird sexual way, but like this is 7 and 3 add up to 10, and that's reduced down to 1, and the Sun is 1. Also, Magician 1, and we have 2 here. It's like a crossroads or some sort of intersection of something, usually like within your mind, having to make a decision or a choice. So maybe some sort of ratio, or like, comparing things. Maybe you're trying to compare things too much. You're being a little bit too analytical with that 8 of Pentacles, or comparing who you're with now with who you're with before, or something like that. Trying to make up your mind, trying to see through something, see to the heart of something. You just have to go with your gut. You just have to go with how you feel and what is the most loving, I think. Like, and whatever this means to you, what is most emotionally balanced and fair, if that is what you're wondering about. Otherwise, yeah, maybe you just have two or more options. Something happened two times and you're going to see someone for a second date or something like that. So if that's the case, and that's exciting. So in any case, I hope that this was fun and helpful for you and you enjoyed the reading. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for being here. And have a great end of August. Bye.